I was just telling Tony how lucky we are to have him here. And he said yes.
I want you to remember it too, by golly. Don't ever forget how lucky
I
you are.
will never forget that.
Because, you know, my wife pushes me out of the house. She said, those guys are lucky to have you, but, you know, go now.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so I was trying to match Tony, and so I got a blue apron so that we could match here. Yeah. But I want his.
What a team.
We're a
Home
great
team.
That's right.
Yeah,
We're the home team.
that's right.
That's right. And I think Vanessa's feeling sad over there that she's not in the kitchen, so come join us, you guys. Come on in. Come on in
you
here.
big baby.
Go have fun. You guys have fun.
Now we're talking about money-saving tips today.
That's right.
And, you know, Mediterranean food, Greek, Italian, French, Spanish, all around that area. In Italy, this is called cucina povera, the food of the poor.
That's right.
And so,
very close to Spanish there, cocina del pobre.
yeah, the Spanish copied it from the Italians, of course. Now, this is...
And the Spanish copied it from the Cubans, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I'm thinking
No, the
backwards.
Italians copied from the Cubans.
There you go, that's right.
This is an incredible dish. This is at the Greek festival every year, this is my favorite thing to go
Really?
get. Yeah. This is called Fasolakia.
See, I didn't say it quite right, but I got
You said
close.
it right
I got
enough.
close.
Now,
Right enough.
I've got some onions in here that I've sauteed with some garlic and tomatoes,
Okay,
mushed
it
up
smells
tomatoes.
wonderful.
We're going to put some
Delicious.
wine in there.
What kind of wine? Does it matter?
Whatever you've
cooking
got.
wine?
No
or-
cooking wine.
No cooking wine,
No.
just regular.
Use real wine.
Real
Because
wine.
they salt cooking wine,
Yes, I
and,
know.
and that really just doesn't quite do the job.
So it's just
So-
a random red wine.
Okay.
Random red wine.
Okay.
Here's the thing, though. See, you have
It's for
to
the
understand.
poor, so whatever wine the poor.
Right. Yeah. You have to understand. Some things are soluble in water.
Okay.
Some things are soluble in oil. Everything is soluble in alcohol. So the alcohol in the wine, you know, brings out flavors that nothing else will. Now,
Interesting.
I have an honorary degree in physics, I think, and that's why I got it. Let me
I
reach
think
across
so.
this and show you what I did with
Are
the
you going to
tomato.
put us to work? Or?
No, you
we're
guys
just
will make a
watching today.
mess.
That's
you'll,
right.
you'll have to wipe it all over your clean apron.
Yeah.
I
we don't wanna
peeled this
waste time.
tomato.
Okay.
To peel
Oh,
a
wow.
tomato, you boil some water, you put a little cross across the skin, put it in the boiling water for just a minute, okay? And then take it out, and the peel will come right off. To get the seeds out. We want the seeds in this. Sometimes
Oh,
you
we
don't want
do?
seeds.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So you just cut it across the equator and then squeeze it, and all those seeds come out. Now let's just do this the simple way.
You are juicing
Let's
a
just
tomato.
Yeah. We'll throw it in here. Now,
the
for
whole thing.
time's sake, I have...
Now, are you going to throw in even the little, you know, where it was that?
No.
No?
I'm
Okay.
going to put this in my pocket and save it for lunch. You know, this is cucina povera. We're not
That's
going to
right.
waste
We're
anything.
not gonna waste
No.
anything,
No,
okay.
ma'am. Now, I pre-cooked some green beans just because we don't have an hour to do
Right,
this.
right.
So
But
these,
you wouldn't have to, normally you wouldn't have to
No,
pre-cook
no,
them.
no.
Okay.
so,
Okay,
and I
good.
did a great job. You guys taste these.
Oh,
Come on, Vanessa. So they're
Yum.
done just right. Let's dump that in.
love this.
It's so fresh.
And of
Delish.
course, you can do this quicker by using canned stuff, but why would you?
No, why would you?
This isn't
Okay.
the cooking show where we open cans of stuff.
No, okay, so to get those green beans so nice and fresh and yet cooked through, any
Yeah.
tricks?
No, put them in and taste them. When they're
Taste
done,
'em.
when they're done, it's done. And usually,
Lots of water or steam them or what?
well, I put them right in this.
Right in there,
And
so then we
can
don't have to worry about it.
Right. Now, if you're concerned with that, as I am, because I'm
Mm-hmm.
an old worrying guy, I actually cook all these things separately because I want my potatoes done just right, and we want to use a waxy potato, not a starchy potato,
Why?
because they'll break up. You know, that's what you use mashed potatoes are russets. So use something that's a little waxier and will hold together.
Okay, can you see how pretty that is? Look at that.
That is amazing.
Oh yeah, there we go. There's a good
Then we'll
shot.
put some fresh oregano,
That's beautiful.
kerplunk, and stir that up.
Any
and
particular kind of oregano? Because I've got a couple different kinds growing in my garden.
we want any kind in your garden.
Any
you
kind in
know.
my garden,
Yeah,
okay.
any kind in your garden, and you can certainly use dried oregano. It works quite well.
Okay.
Now, did you also pre-boil the potatoes before you put them in?
Yes,
Or is that
I
only
did.
for time?
I did, but that was for time.
Okay.
But you know, I'm kind of particular about, I want my potatoes to have a bite to them and my beans, so I do it separately.
Okay.
And then I let it sit overnight because you know what happens in that refrigerator overnight. There are those magic little elves that come in and make things better.
Yeah, they add all that good stuff to it to make it even
Right.
yummier. They live in my refrigerator too.
Yeah, they're everywhere. There's a saying in Italy, and I'm gonna really mess this up, but the saying goes somewhat to the point of, we were much better off when we were worse off. Because, they would
Interesting.
go out in the garden and pick their food and fix it, and they were better off when they were worse off.
There's something to think about there, because I think it's true. We've gotten so used to the conveniences of life that we have lost the taste and all those wonderful things that come from having to use the real stuff.
3 of us haven't.
No, that's for
got
sure.
it
That's
made.
for sure. We've
Yep.
got it made.
And if you can eat this warm, you can eat at room temperature, because there's no animal fat in here to make it greasy. And so this is good all the way around, on crusty bread, put it on
Yeah.
whatever you want.
However we want it.
Holy mackerel.
Thank you, Tony. Another delicious recipe. Can't
Probably.
wait.